heavy metal horns to the heaven, to the skies up above, because today we are doing a band called Recon. For Anish got a hold of me in the comments and said you should do a band called Recon and the song Behind Enemy Lines. Well, I'd never heard Recon before, and I know they're old school because the logo looks older than the hills. Like, I'm talking like early 80s looking. But I chomp at the bit on these ones because when you don't know a band and you've never heard them before, that is like the most exciting thing to me. So we're going to get into this for Anish today. Let's learn about the band, then we'll listen to the song Behind Enemy Lines. Here we go. Recon, they have 2,045 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. I don't know what this first song is. H-L-A-U-P-T-U. Haluptu. So I don't know where these guys are going to be from. You got 17,000 plays on that. Number 2 track is the one we're doing here today. Behind Enemy Lines, that's got 25,000 plays. You got Eerie, 4,000 plays. You got DNB Religion. I don't know what that means. 12,000 plays. And then you got Take Us Away, also from this album, 20,000 plays. It looks as though they just released a new song, if it's actually them, or is this some kind of a rapper guy that's going by the name Recon? I'm not going to mention this song because I don't think it's them. I think there's some kind of a hip hopper out there that's going by Recon or something now. So some of these might not even be their songs that was in those top 5s. This might be one of those damn situations where someone has hijacked the dang playlist. So if there's 2 artists with the same name, then they get them all mixed up. Like what they're doing with that LA Guns shit, where you got to listen to that terrible stuff when you want to listen to the good stuff. And you be the judge on what that is. You be the judge on what I'm talking about there. Because I think you know. So let's get into the albums here and see what they have. And maybe that'll tell us something or other. Yeah, I think all of that other stuff that I was mentioning was all horse shit. Because the only album that I see here is Behind Enemy Lines. And it's the remastered version. So maybe that they're just a one-band situation there, and all of those other songs that I named off are crap-a-roni. So don't listen to any of them except for Behind Enemy Lines or Take Us Away, because I'm thinking the other 3 tracks there was something else, something not good. But it looks like the artists are intact. So let's get into the related artists for Recon and see where we go. If there's like a Snoop Doggy Dogg or something on there, you'll know that's not right. Thick as blood. Thick as blood, you got Fight Everyone. That sounds interesting. Life Ruiner. You got XAFBX. I don't know what the hell that is. Black My Heart. The Miles Between. Awakened Demons. That looks interesting. Betrayal. You got Through the Fire. Too Pure to Die, Unite and Conquer. These guys are going to be a dash of hardcore. Tyrant, yeah, the X, Tyrant X, so straight edge. When they used to do the X's at the beginning and end of the names and stuff, you'd say, just so you know we're straight edge. Don't you be smoking any cigarettes around us, pal. There is no bio. I was going to say, let's get into that bio for this band. There is no bio, and there is only an image of the album that we are actually doing Behind Enemy Lines. So I will try and hunt down an image of the band. They'll be standing there. They'll be saying, Shane, you're so damn cool because you don't like that Recon rapper bullshit guy. And you like us. And we're old school, and so you are getting a big kick in the tits. So it is that time, my fine, fantastic friends. We're going to get into the song Behind Enemy Lines. Please disregard all that other Recon crap that's not this band, because I don't even, I kind of want to hit the button on one of these, but I know it's going to be something, and I just can't take it. I can't take it, so we're going to get right into it. For Anish, Behind Enemy Lines. This is the magic tit, Anish. This is the titty that takes you into the world of the band. We listened together for the first time. Now, you've heard it, but I don't know who else has heard it that's watching along. So it's for me and them, okay? Here we go. Behind Enemy Lines. You name your album that too, right? It's got to be your banger. Yeah. It's a good riff. This already sounds tasty as shit. Wow. For a minute there, I thought it sounded a little bit like a Halloween singer. Oh. Great voice, great mix. It's an early Fate's Warning, Awaken the Guardian vibe, you know? Drums sound good, the mix sounds good. Voice is tight. The way he does those, yeah, now. Reminds me of Halloween, like the Michael Kiske stuff. I'm going to listen to this whole record. Yeah, doing a double guitar attack. Recon. That right there reminds me of Halloween. That sounds a bit King Diamond-y. Big ending. And I'm in lines. Okay, it's one of those songs popping on. Oh boy. Yeah, this is that eerie song. It's not them. Don't listen to any of that. Go find the album Behind Enemy Lines from Recon and listen to that. Don't listen to that other thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, indeedy. The most important part of my videos, as always, is I like to get in the comments and tell me exactly what you think of it. See, you don't have to agree with me on these songs. That's why I like to get in the comments and find out what you thought of the songs and the bands and the albums and the memories and the thoughts and opinions of what we do here. So good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I'm a huge fan of Recon, the good Recon, the old school metal Recon. That's the one I'm a fan of. What do you think of the album Behind Enemy Lines? What do you think of that song right there? Is that a tasty bit? Have you ever seen that band live? Do you know them? Were you lucky enough to see them live at some time? Are they still around in some form or another? Did they go on to join other bigger name bands? All of that can be put in the comments. So you can say, not good, not great, Shane. That was crazy, old school heavy metal stuff. It was not my cup of tea. I really think they're some talented boys. But it's just not my cup of tea. I don't want it, don't need it, so I'm going to get on out of here with it. I'm out, Shane. I'm out. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you'd like to see it on this channel, you say, how do I do it? What do I do? All you got to do is click one of them links in the description below. You can join the Patreon. You can put in a one-time request, or you can put it in the comments. Roll the dice. Just roll the dice and see what happens. If I see your request in the comments and I like what you got going on, I'll hit it with a heart and I'll tell you, I'm going to do it for you. And then you can patiently yet eagerly wait and see if it arrives before the new year. Okay? That's all I got. Swinging in so much. Anish, there's your heavy metal horns. There's your thumbsy upsies. Great job. Another band I did not know of, and now I do, and now I would go listen to the album Behind Enemy Lines. Swinging in.